Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Welcome to the Success for January of 2023 reading. And wow, look at that. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what is the opportunity, what is the challenge, well, actually the challenge and then the opportunity for you. And then we're going to do a Celtic cross to try to get some advice for you. And the challenge is the magic in the mirror. The magician in the mirror, sorry. The magician in the mirror. The challenge is understanding that what you put out into the world, the energy that you put out into the world is what you receive back. So being in the highest vibrational energy possible attracts and draws to you the highest vibrational opportunities. And so this is really going to be a month where even though it feels a little slow to get off the starting gate here, it's important that you focus in on what is fun and joyful for you, because here's the opportunity. You have the woman holding the coin. That means receiving. It's a feminine energy. Receiving the financial support that you need, and the sun, allowing yourself to really shine. And so it almost feels like your exuberance, your energy, your positive footprint that you put out into the world brings in an opportunity for either new sources of income, a raise, a promotion, a chance where you really shine. And so say you get at work, you get some kind of an assignment, you're like, really hate doing this, and nobody else wants to do it either. So you're kind of like, it's not like someone else is going to do it. Here's your chance to really shine. Step up, do the very best job you can, and see where that takes you. You have some really great cards coming up here, Pisces. This looks good. So let me just see. Okay, so yes, the slow-moving energy has been a bit of a strain. It's been a bit of a strain for everyone. This is a time where you get to really shine. I want to get some clarifiers on that. All right, so here we go. Overall energy is the ship of dreams, the little boy. So this is taking action to take a small dream and make it into and manifest it into a large dream. And I will show you that little boy. He's playing there in the water with that little ship, but in his head, he is visualizing it as something quite different. And so your ability to visualize, which is one of your superpowers, to really use that energy of Neptune in your sign to really focus on your dreams, while he is here playing in this small trough, thinking it is only that big, in his head, it's this big old ship moving quickly, bringing in your dreams. And so that is the overall energy, is to really focus on what brings in the joy, what brings in the happiness. He is open to receiving, right? Quickly receiving massive amounts of success. So whatever success means to you, I am kind of thinking of these more as about career and finance, but maybe you're looking for the perfect place to move to, or you're looking for a relationship or whatever. But this looks like money for sure for you guys. So these readings, when I do them, pay attention to what it is you're trying to be successful in. The key to the situation is communication. All right, so we have the letter, and it is written communication, and Mercury is in retrograde until January 18th, but still in shadow all the way through the month. And so communication requires you to pay attention to the details, right? This is accounting too. He's like counting things. All right. So this isn't just a letter. So I feel like this is more, about budgeting, and they said taxes. And so really, you may find yourself burning the midnight oil, keeping your books balanced. This is a good time to pay attention to where your money is flowing. What you focus on is what you're going to manifest. So when the bills come in, the magician in the mirror. When the bills come in, you don't say to yourself, oh my God, I don't even know. Why is it that I don't have the money for this? Ooh, please never say I don't have the money for this. What you say is, I always have more than enough, and there's more on the way. I know that I will receive what I need. And I can guarantee you from personal experience, recently, actually very recently, like just the past couple of weeks, but in general, that this is a thing that I practice, and it makes a huge difference. And first off, it makes my energy better, but it opens up a lot of receptivity and people out of nowhere opportunities coming in. And so here you go. It is your positive energy that you put out into the world and being open to receiving the energy from the universe. So the key here is the information that you receive. So it is important that you really pay attention to the details. It is really important because this is the key to the situation. And the key here is, again, about careful accounting. And this is where you're trying to get information. So know where your money is, know where it's going, yes, but at the same time, be the awareness of what you need and the mindset of what I need, I will have, and I will have more than enough. I will have more than enough, and there's more on the way. And in the area of your resources, you have the paths, but this always looks to me like an Ace of Pentacles. And so there's two ways to look at this. There's two ways to do this when it comes to resources. You can either think that it's going to be going into the woods and the darkness that you don't know, or you can go here into the light. And I think you choose this because here's the sun again. You have the sun in the opportunity, and in the heart space, you have the sun. And so your positive attitude, your ability to say, I've got this. You don't need to know how. You just need to know, I will have this. And then what you do is, okay, so I'll give you an example. A few years ago when I was finishing, I had one more semester to go to get my degree in dietetics. And there was I had run out of student loan ability to take out a loan. And so I needed $3,300 to pay for books in my final semester. And so I'm like, I don't know where it's coming from, but I signed up for the classes. I also have my cleaning business, right? So I scheduled my life around taking classes that semester. I kept doing everything I needed to do, and every day I just focused on, I know I'll have the money. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll have more than enough, and there's more on the way. And then because it's a holiday, my clients bonused me enough money, $3,500, to pay for my college. And then I had a couple $100 on the side. So more than enough, and there's more on the way, right? And so there is this energy where it's truly about your mindset, where you manifest and you draw and attract to, and it's really important. And so in the energy of where you're finding it challenging, it's the movement. So either there is this like, oh, I wish things would get moving here, but we've got Mercury and Mars in retrograde, so it's not happening just quite yet. Or it feels like things are going so fast, and you're just wondering how to keep up with it all. Could be either one. This is where it's really important that you understand your ability to create your own experience. So you settle into your quiet space in here, and in here you maintain everything. You can maintain the pace of things. You can maintain the flow of abundance. You create this space, and it's almost like, it always feels like when I go into that space, I don't know if you ever watched, oh God, this is how old I am, Get Smart, though. They had like the cone of silence, and it was this thing, this like a bell jar that would just settle down over them. And inside that space, the only thing that went on was what was inside that space. And you can create that space for yourself. And so this is an opportunity for you to heal, because the energy here is the energy of the lilies. And this is about healing. This is healing your karmic energy around resources. And so when you truly believe that you are capable of drawing and attracting to you everything that you need and more, when you do that and you put that energy out into the world, you bring in what you need. And so there's some kind of, we're all dragging in all this karmic energy, right? So when we make the determination that we can control this space and we can heal and release and let go of that full moon that just happened, and we'll have another full moon coming up soon. Like when we have the full moons and we're willing to release and let go of lower vibrational energies and cut the cords with that, and we focus on what we want. And so here you have the card of burden, the cross. And so this tells me, Pisces, for you, this is about getting into your spirituality. really connecting in and understanding the importance of that. What you focus on is what you're going to bring in. Because to clarify it, we have the card of these chickens which are willing to work to get what they want, and the card of abundance. So basically, the burden is on you to do the work, to focus on what you want, to be open to receiving. That's where the burden is. The burden is the effort that you're willing to put into adjusting your mindset around this whole thing, and trusting. So the more you're willing to really get into this energy of connecting in with your higher self and knowing that you are totally capable of bringing in everything you need by focusing on what can I do today. A lot of times it's it's hard. It's hard. Sometimes there's so many pieces to the puzzle that have to fall into place, but you wake up in the morning and you say, what do I need today? I know this last couple of weeks had me scrambling around for some stuff, and so on my door, in fact, I see I still have one there, I put sticky notes of what it was I needed to do the next day, because I didn't want to forget anything. I didn't want to forget any of the details. The details really mattered, and so I wrote everything down and made sure that before I walked back in the door at the end of the day, I had accomplished all those things, and then I had another one over here by the computer so I would remember the stuff I needed to do at home. And so it was really important to stay really focused and organized. So what can you do today? What can you do? What is the energy and the effort you can put into today, knowing that you are working toward this abundance? And then the other things is just like, if you wait, the next thing will fall into place. So you got to trust yourself, and you got to trust the universe, and you have to this year. You have to do the work. There are no free rides this year, but there is a lot of opportunity to be lifted up and carried forward. Okay, but you're going to have to run and catch the wave. Right? It's sort of like surfing. All right, so look at this beautiful card you have here. This is the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. And again, the connection in with the higher spirit. Look at this. Look at the color here and here. This is knowing that you're receiving through the energy, through your manifestation of what it is that you need to manifest. And so these are the universe. Notes from the Universe of Abundance by Mike Dooley. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you for the longest time, well, concerning the illusion about time and space, the stars at night, the earth under your feet, the oceans and the rivers and the prairies, and everything under the sun. And look how much you had the sun show up here. They're all yours. They're all yours. I guess I would have thought you would have noticed by now. Everything is yours for the taking. Your ability to manifest and draw and attract to you whatever you need. It really is about your positive attitude, and then getting up and saying, what can I do today? Today matters. And tomorrow will present new challenges and new opportunities, but I will deal with that tomorrow, because today this is what I can do. So I'm going to do this today. All right? You guys, I hope that was helpful. You guys take really good care. I'm on Facebook every day. Every week I have the energy for the week come out videos, so check those out. You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.